When you first start out doing something, you say to yourself, once I've achieved this goal that I've set out for myself, once I've reached this milestone, I'll be happy for the rest of my life. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Be it a hobby or a skill that you're trying to learn, when you first start out as a novice, it's exciting. You're making rapid progress, and you're learning new stuff. It's a novel stimulus. It's fun, and it's really motivating to keep hitting your goals and milestones. But let me tell you this, you will never be satisfied, truly, because once you've reached a milestone, the goalpost will move, and you will keep setting new goals and trying to reach new heights. You will never be satisfied. Once something becomes too easy, it's funny how humans always come up with stuff to make it harder. It's like we're never satisfied. We are constantly chasing that next big goal, constantly making life harder just so that we can continue to progress. That's just a human condition, I actually started out my fitness journey not lifting weights, but running. In primary school, I was known as the fastest kid in my year group, and even in the whole school. In the 100-meter race, in the 200-meter race, I was known as Usain Bob. That's my English name. And you guys know the fastest man on the planet, Usain Bolt. So someone gave me that nickname, and I became really cocky in primary school. I never lost a race, never. But little did I know, my friends didn't hit their puberty until high school. And so while I enjoyed my initial growth spurts in primary school, I started way earlier than other people. I was winning races constantly, cross country. Not cross country. I wasn't so good at long distance running, but when we met other schools in the same city, I was the fastest kid, no doubt. But anyways, fast forward to high school, my friends started going through puberty, and for the first time in my life, I had some competition, First, it was someone who came very close to me, and then, as the boys grow, they went through puberty, they grew taller than me, and being someone from Vietnam with my genetics and there's no one in my family who's that incredibly tall or jacked. I knew my fate. And so all of my friends became really jacked, really fast. And I had some competition for the first time in my life, and they actually beat me. I kept losing races. I became demotivated. I gave up on fitness entirely and devoted my time towards playing guitar. This is a real story. I actually gave up fitness, became slightly overweight, even fat, in high school. I remember back then I also fancied this girl from Vietnam, the girl whom I should not name. I got rejected by her. You guys know about this story. She already got married to a Canadian dude, and that was it. But she taught me to hate myself for the first time. Because of her, after high school, after I got rejected by her, going to uni, I began my fitness journey again. And I began by running because I thought cardio is the best way to lose fat. And my goal back then was to get a six-pack. That's the only goal I had, to get a six-pack, and I'll be happy for the rest of my life. Little did I know, I began down a path of body dysmorphia, calorie restriction. It was really bad for me. I would run constantly, every single day, 8 kilometers minimum, just running, because I thought running would burn all of this fat. And then I also starved myself. But no matter what I did, I could not get my abs to show, because that's not how you do it. I became incredibly hungry all the time. So between bouts of starvation, I would stuff myself with food and then feeling guilty afterwards. I became anorexic without any abs because I had no muscle whatsoever. I was wasting away. Anyways, the point of what I'm trying to say is this. I just hit a deadlift PR today, and it's 107.5 kilogram. When I first started going to the gym, my goal was to hit a 3-plate squat, 2 plates bench press, and a 4-plate deadlift. The first time I hit the 2 plates bench press, I was so happy. But now every single PR I get, it's not the same anymore. I don't feel the same sense of happiness anymore. And today's PR, even though I was happy for a little while, later on I went back home and I uploaded my clip onto Instagram, and I started scrolling again. I see these teenagers, 13, 14, lifting 3 times as much as me, and I began feeling really insecure again. Maybe it's social media. It has ruined my perception of reality, But what I'm trying to say is that you will never be satisfied, because I don't feel any better once I hit these numbers. 2 plates bench, 3 plates squats, 4 plates deadlift. I keep setting new goals for myself. So I don't think hitting any of these goals or achieving anything in life is actually going to give you happiness. You need to learn to be content with where you are, wherever you are. It's not to say that you're complacent. You're going to give up on your fitness journey like I did. When I started getting some setbacks, and when I started losing for the first time, when I started to experience failure for the first time. You need to be happy wherever you are, because you will never be satisfied. The goalpost will move constantly. The more you achieve, the higher you would want to aim. And this is nothing against high achievers. We need those people. Those people are incredible. They're not normal. They are incredible. They make stuff happen. And I do believe that if I really set my mind to it, I can achieve great heights. But also I need to be realistic, because this is not going to give me happiness. This is not going to give me long-term fulfillment and contentment. I need to be happy wherever I am. Because, like I said, I will keep setting goals for myself. I will keep making life difficult, because once it gets easy, the brain is funny. It will keep making up new stuff for you to struggle with. That's it from me today. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong. God bless. I love you all. And I'll speak to you soon.